not the cleanest right now. I've been working on this one trap, and I think I figured it out. Okay. This is a 110 conibear. Well, first let's start off with the base. The base of this trap. This is rabbit wire right here. This is rabbit wire. These are just 4 normal beams. This is a hand comparison to this thing. It's pretty big. This is a rubber band piece, and that's a rubber band piece. And these are keychain rings. Not the same size, but they'll work. And then it goes down in, so you can put some bait down in there. Squirrel comes around, goes, sees down in there, sees this door, a little crack right there. Goes down in there, gets caught, and can't come back out. And if it can't find its way in, there are always traps. There are traps on the outside. Now these are give me a second, please. 1 second. Let me set this up a bit. Okay, this is a 110. It's actually hanging on here by this nail and that nail. And it's just got a walnut on there, and I bent out the 2 bottom prongs. I've used this trap with that exact walnut for like 3 months now. Oh, no, not that exact walnut. I'm going to swap it out here in a bit. All you do is crack it. When you put a new walnut on there, you bend the 2 pieces of wire together, like hold them together with a pair of pliers and slip them on there. But it's just hanging on there. It's actually up off the ground a little bit. You could set this up on a log or something, and then it'll catch whatever you're going for. This conibear will catch, this is a multi-purpose trap. And let me put this down real quick. Back down to ground level here. Okay, here's another trap. This one was a little tricky, but I mean it's kind of simple. See those 2 nails, and down in there, this spring cable right here. This is a 1 coil spring, Duke trap, 1 coil spring. These ones themselves are made in Korea, but you can see where these 2 springs look like they connect, but on the bottom they really don't. You can see how they're held together right there, like that. Either way, this gap thing right here, this wire, goes all the way over on both sides. And you can see right down in there where the nails hook up in there, and right along where the dog runs on the bottom of the dog. It clips right in there and hangs on to both of them. And it's at an angle. As you can see, it's at an angle. It's tilted up a bit. And then this is just the lid off of a pellet container. It came with pellets. I just took the smaller piece. And this is a piece of a sawzall blade. Because a blade. What I did is to keep this thing from falling out. That's where I'm going to put my bait, so that they have to climb up on the trap to get it. I just took this sawzall blade, and you can see that nut right there, that golden bolt. I just stuck it right under the end of there, so when you press on the end, it doesn't come up. Then I took this and stuck it right on there, clear up as far as it'll go down where it's flat. And then what the squirrel has to do in order to get the bait is, it might be able to get up on here, but I doubt it's going to do that, because it's going to pull that. It's not going to try to do that, because that's how far it is off the ground. I mean, I can touch it with the tip of my finger, but I wouldn't. If I was a squirrel, I would just climb right up on here, walk around, and this is what it looks like from this angle. And they walk right over here, if they didn't go down in here and in the 110, walk right over here, put all their pressure right there on that center plate, trying to get to the bait, and it'd just snap off on their foot, which is awesome, because that's perfect. And then obviously, since this is just a one coil spring foot trap, you're going to want to take this and like nail it down or something here. I make stakes. These are out of copper. I heat them up and cool them off with a torch and stuff. This is one of my favorites. This is my coon one because it sticks into the ground and I can't pull it up out. And it's a little bit longer than my hand. And, yeah, it's pretty nice. And these are just tent stakes that I bend the tips over on so that they're not out at an angle like this. They're curved all the way around. I have plenty of them. Just got 2 right now. I fit most of my trapping supplies into one little fanny pouch. Either way, so you got one multi-purpose. This is a trap that resets itself, you could call it. This will catch several squirrels. This will catch one. This will catch one. I'm actually thinking about taking some more rabbit wire, flattening it out here, bringing it around here, and nailing it down, screwing it down. And then I was thinking about taking let me get one real quick. Oh shit! Just about fell there. It's a banker, whatever you want to call them. I was thinking about getting one and setting it here like this and screwing it down there or something to where I could just do this, or maybe on the corner to where I could take this chain over here, and hook it in there, and this chain also. So it really didn't matter. One of them can multi-purpose, Clip them both right in there and put something there to where it's like a bolt or something, like a nut. It's a small nut. Stick it there and screw it into here to where it's tightened and stuff, but this still functions. And, yeah. See, I call that my trapping basket right here. These are the ones since I live in town here, and I'm not going to say where I live, but, these are all things that I've caught with these traps here. These traps in particular. These are the ones that I just, I got the essential traps here. I got long ear, got dinky little ones. I got 3 conibears, 1.5 coil spring up in here with rubber jaws. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is a badass trap. And I got another 1.5 here, I guess. I think this is a 1.5. Yeah, this is a 1.5. It's not bad. But, I have another one of these. I have like 3 of these. 2 of them look like this, and one of them looks like this. Old and rusted, but it still has the 2 ears and shit. And, I actually broke the tip of my middle finger in it once. The boots had a sucky bottoms, and it was a wet day. And, the jaw slipped, and as, like, the dog wouldn't set, and the boot slipped off, and it was already, the ears were pulled clear down to the ground, and it slipped up and grabbed a hold of my finger. And it just kind of like went numb. I didn't feel it at all. Yeah, while I'm at this, I'm going to show you something real quick. I guess I can do a review on my squirrels that I've gotten in the past. Like, these are just some of them. I got another one just like this. I got these both. I got both of these. These are gray squirrels. This is a gray squirrel right here. I did a full body skinning. And I got another one of these, but I haven't skinned it up yet. It's out at my grandmother's in the freezer. Either way, I was out and I was almost done. See, I figured out, I found this one spot where I've been trapping for a little while now. A week on, 2 weeks off, rotating the things, the days, so that the animals aren't catching on, the squirrels and stuff. Because there's a bunch of squirrels down there and deer. This squirrel right here was my first. It's a nice fox, but that up there is a mink. Either way, I got this squirrel down at that spot. This squirrel down at that spot. This one's all messed up. The tail was chewed halfway off, so I just went and cut it off. I got this one up the hill from my spot, and I got this one in that spot. I got that one and the other one that looks just like it. I mean, there's no difference at all. When I shot them, those are the two biggest squirrels I've ever killed in my entire life. And I about shit myself. Like, I thought I was dreaming. Because I've never seen them up close before. That big out there. I was just so happy. I mean, literally, this is a hand comparison of the tail. Here's a hand comparison of the body. And I shot these with a 22 long rifle. I hate it when people say 22 LR. That's just their way of saying it, I guess. Can't be judgmental. But I will try this and put up results. See how well it works. I'm not real confident about this. I mean, I might tighten up these rubber bands because you can see the gap right there. I'm literally running my hand through there without even pushing down on the thing. I might have to move them down a bit. Either way, yeah, I'll show you what they're gonna look like when they get set off. I got a stick here, test firing stick. Here's with the conibear. It got set off, but here's this. I'll do this from the angle that the squirrel, the squirrel, or might just use this as a, I don't know, something. Either way, squirrel come along here, and see the bait up there. Don't want to step on the dog, so they're gonna step up as far as they can right on here. That's gonna set off. Be stuck right in here, and they're gonna be stuck to this. They'll get down and shit. They'll be just stuck there. But yep, that's it. This is KP Hunter out.